Matthew chapter 6 verses 9 to 10. Your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. What comes to your mind when you hear that scripture? What does that mean to you? How do you think it registers on most people's mind? I don't think it always gets through. I think it has become a religious concept that most people think is just a nice phrase to hear and speak, but shouldn't really expect to become a reality. Well, it will become a reality, it's just a matter of time. But why do we not understand that God is absolutely serious about this? And we should be too. The church's main priority should be for the Lord's Prayer to become a reality. When it does become our priority, evangelization, harvest of souls, healing of bodies, spiritual growth to maturity and everything else we are trying to accomplish, will take care of itself. We will not need to be overly concerned about it, because it will just happen. We are presently majoring on the minors and wonder why we don't see better results. Our goal should be, not just praying this prayer, but to work toward its realization on the earth. Towards a time when only those things that please God and benefit mankind will happen. What things do you suppose that would be? Well, for starters, joy, peace, wisdom, good health, wholeness, signs, wonders and miracles and all the other good promises we read about in the Bible. Those things should be freely operating here on this planet. In your home, your church, your business, and your school. They should be a constant in your life. Why is that not an actuality in all our lives? Because the enemy hinders it and we allow it. He doesn't have the power or authority to stop it, but he has the ability to convince us that it is not a realistic expectation. Therefore we inhibit it by never working towards it, by never entering into the battle that it takes to bring it into our Earth's atmosphere. The things that are not free to operate in heaven, sin, sickness, disease, spiritual bondage, etc., should not be free to operate here either. Why then do these things freely operate here? According to what Jesus said, it's because the will of God is not done on earth as it is in heaven. If God's will is not predominantly the will being done on earth, then whose will is done here? I think we all know the answer to that. It's presently an incompatible mixture of man's, the devil, and the Lord's. How could that be? Because we allow it. We don't believe it is possible to eliminate the enemy's endeavors because we think it would have to be done in our own strength and we know we don't have enough. Another major hindrance of our times is thinking we need not bother. Because we believe we are going to be snatched out of here soon anyway. Both of these views are wrong and come from very immature teachings and beliefs only formed in the modern church era. When we realize that the Lord's Prayer should be our mission and work toward it, it will be an earth-shattering event and the world will never be the same. The darkness and rule of the enemy will be removed. People will be free of the deceptions placed on their minds by Satan. And will find their true purpose and destinies. Talent, money and energy will be freed up to do good in place of evil. And then the stage is set for the knowledge of the glory of God to cover the earth as water covers the sea. Habakkuk 2:14. We, the church, need to realize it is possible. And that Jesus gave us the authority to accomplish it.